So today I want to talk about Ash and B's upcoming battle in Ultra Class featuring Mega Lucario and Gigantamax Machamp, and discuss what this third and possible final battle could mean going forward, and what we can expect from the battle. But first I'll go over all the information we have so far, then I'll give you my thoughts and predictions. So this battle will be a two-part special taking place in episode 85 and 86, and episode 85 is called Rival Showdown Ash vs B, and it airs on October 29th, and based on the information we have so far, we know that this battle will take place in Stow-on-Side Town in the Galar region where B's gym is located, and the summary states that Ash and B will meet briefly before the battle and that both of them are very excited for it, and that B has a Dynamax band and Ash has his Mega Glove. And it's important to note that it only mentions that Ash has his Mega Glove and not his Z-Ring or Dynamax band, so chances are he won't be using those in this battle. We also know that the battle will be a 3v3 since we can see that in the promotional image. And episode 86, which airs on November 5th, is called Mega Evolution vs Gigantamax, and there isn't a summary for this episode yet, but based on the title we know that it's a continuation of the current battle with likely the climax, and that pretty much covers all the information we have so far. So now let's talk about the battle itself and what I'm expecting. I find it interesting that this battle is a 3v3 and is two parts. This likely means that the battle won't start until around the 7-minute mark or the halfway mark of the episode. I'm also disappointed that this is only a 3v3 and not at least a 5v5, since this is likely Ash and B's final battle or the World Championships. But with this battle being a 3v3 and knowing that Ash will use Lucario, we have to guess his next two Pokemon, and right off the bat I don't think we're going to see Dragonite since it has already had plenty of spotlight in the series so far. It's literally undefeated, so I don't think it needs anything else as of right now. So that leaves Pikachu, Gengar, Dracovish, and Sirfetch'd. And I think Pikachu is a likely option since this will likely be his final rival battle against B, and Ash always uses Pikachu in his final rival battle. But we did see Pikachu get a big win against Volkner in his last major battle, and it battled B the last time, so there's a chance that he won't use Pikachu here and give it a break. Even though this would give Ash a chance to Gigantamax, but since the summary didn't mention Ash bringing his Dynamax band, I don't expect that to happen, and even if Ash uses Pikachu, we probably aren't going to get Dynamax anyway since we're getting Mega Lucario. So if we exclude Pikachu, that leaves Dracovish, Gengar, and Sirfetch'd. And between Sirfetch'd and Dracovish obviously needs more battles. It has literally only taken part in one battle so far, and that's when it somehow beat Iris's Dragonite, which I thought was weird. So to justify that win and give it more credibility, since we don't really know much about it, I think now would be a great time to show it off in battle, especially since we're here in the Galar region. When it comes to Sirfetch'd, logically not having it battle would make sense since it's a fighting type and wouldn't have the advantage, but knowing Ash, he would literally use it for the sake of having a fighting type battle like he did in their first battle. But Pokemon Journey's Ash is a lot more logical than any other version of Ash, despite how he acts sometimes. So I really hope he doesn't do this, but it would at least give us a nice fight. But like I was saying, I really hope he goes with Dracovish as his second option instead. So with 2 members picked out and 3 excluded, that leaves us with 1 Pokemon left, that being Gengar. And I think Gengar is the best Pokemon for his last option. I've talked about it in a previous video, but I think Gengar's best chance at redemption before Masterclass will be in Ash's final rival battle against B. 1, because Gengar will have the type advantage and B hasn't battled Gengar in any of their previous battles, and 2, because this win will give Gengar the win it needs to redeem itself after all its losses. Plus, winning against B could somewhat avenge his loss against Karina, who was also a fighting type gym leader. I don't think Gengar will Gigantamax in this battle unless that's going to be a last minute plot twist, but this could be a stepping stone as Gengar closes in on reaching that, which we know will eventually happen. When it comes to B's Pokemon, we know that she'll be using Machamp. So for the last 2, I'm predicting Grapploct since it tied with Riolu the last time, and we haven't seen any of Ash's Pokemon defeat it, so this is kind of like a milestone that needs to happen. I'd personally like to see Lucario defeat Grapploct as soon as the battle starts, and then Mega Evolve and defeat Machamp later on in the battle. And for B's third Pokemon, I think she'll likely go with Pangoro or possibly Sock or Throw since we know she owns those, since they are in the Galar region. When it comes to the battle itself, I think this will be Ash and B's last battle in the entire series, at least for the World Championships, since 3 is a number that signifies completeness, which is why many things end in a trilogy. I'm not sure if B will or won't make it to Master Class since there are only 8 spots, and I'm assuming that they'll likely include more higher level trainers like the champions, but if she does make it, I don't think that she'll be battling Ash in the tournament. I'll probably make my Master Class tournament prediction video after their battle. But when it comes to my prediction for this battle, I think Ash will end up winning with Mega Lucario in this back and forth battle, which would actually give Ash and B a tied record since they technically would have only both won against each other once, which I guess could technically open the door for them to battle later on, but I just don't see that happening. But those are my thoughts on the battle. Let me know what your predictions are. And how do you see this battle shaping up, and do you think it'll be the best battle of the series? With that being said, thanks for watching, and bye.